I'm going to say that was probably February 9th, 2009. I know that sounds really specific, but that was the day. So the builder that I was working for, where I was the corporate sales trainer and the coach, went out of business. We didn't know that was going to happen. We thought we were going to get bought out. And so they brought us all in and they told us the bad news, and we were just kind of all bummed. I mean, at this point, there was, a lot of people who had already gotten out of the business. Some of us stayed till the very end, so we were seriously like a close family. And so when we found that out, that was like, it was pretty tough. And of course, everyone's like, what's next? What are we going to do? And so we're like, okay, let's all just go to lunch. We can just, cry our tears and console each other. And so that's what we did. And so we went to, I'm pretty sure it was Claddaugh Restaurant, if I remember right, because it was like 96th and Keystone. And it was very close to our office. So we go in there. So I'm sitting there with some of the leadership team, regional sales managers and myself, some really good friends. And we're just like, wow, can't believe this is, the end of it. Been there 13 years. We were all just like, what are we going to do next? And then one of my sales counselors came up to me and said, hey, I just wanted to tell you thank you for all of the time that you invested in me, for all your coaching, for all the training. This has been an amazing experience. And oh, by the way, I just got a call from another builder and I actually have another job if I want one. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then another sales counselor came up to me. And this is one where we had a contentious little bit relationship. And they're like, I'm just going to tell you, at first I was not at all bought in with this, 8-week course where I had to like pass a test to have a job. You were not my favorite person, but after actually getting the job and seeing how passionate you are and all the time that you've invested in us, I am so thankful and I really appreciate it. And I just got a call from another builder and I have a job if I want one. And by the time that happened like 5 or 6 times, I was just like, wow. This is pretty cool. I mean, it was really bittersweet. It was a tough day, but it was probably one of the best days because in that moment, I realized what a privilege it had been to be able to bring that level of sales training and coaching and that course. And it was way beyond, hitting great numbers, having awesome conversion. We were phenomenal. We were the best sales team in the nation. We had 40% conversion. But in that moment, it was so way beyond that. I mean, this was like impacting people's lives. This was like, I don't have to worry tonight about how I'm going to feed my kids tomorrow. And that is when I knew that this program was unique, that it was special, and it had huge ability to impact people's lives. And I was going to have to find a way to bring this to the entire real estate community at some point, for not only new home sales agents, but also real estate agents. And so I think that's when I knew.